Welcome to qnawire.
Question 6. Happy Bank starts with $200 in bank capital. It then accepts $800 in deposits and it keeps 1/8 of deposits in reserves. So it uses the rest of its assets to make bank loans. So first, question A, we have to show the balance sheet of Happy Bank. So for Happy Bank, this is going to be something like this. And we know that the deposit is 800, while it says that 1/8 of the deposit is reserve, which means that the reserve is $100 because this is 1/8 of 800, right? And then the capital in the bank capital, all right, cap here is $200. So the balance sheet has to make the left-hand side and the right-hand side balance. So the sum of right-hand side is 1,000, which means that the loans on the left-hand side is going to be 900. So that both of these two columns add up to 1,000. Okay, question B, what is Happy Bank's leverage ratio? So leverage ratio, I write LR, is the number of assets. So the sum of the left-hand side is 1,000 divided by its capital, which is 200. So the leverage ratio of Happy Bank is 5. All right, question C. Suppose that 10% of the borrowers from Happy Bank default and these bank loans become worthless, which means that 10% out of this 900 default. So now the loan is going to be only 810 US dollars. Okay, so show the bank's new balance sheet. So since deposit so on the right hand side, we cannot change the number of deposit because this is people who save their money in the bank. If they come to want to withdraw their money, we have to have this 800 for them. So what we can change here is the bank capital here. So on the left hand side, the sum is 910. So we have to make this right hand side sum also 910. So capital becomes 110, so decrease by 90. Okay, then D, by what percentage do the bank's total assets decline? By what percentage does the bank's capital decline? Which change is larger? So we can see that the total assets goes from 1,000 to now we only have 910. So the change is 90 out of 1,000, which is 9%. 9%. So 9% of change in assets. While in capital, it used to be 200, and now it is 110. So the change in ratio is really huge because it is 90 out of 200, which is 45%. So which one is larger? The capital change is larger because we can see, so we can observe that the numbers is just the difference of the numbers is just the leverage ratio. Because for 9% change in assets and times this leverage ratio, we know that this leverage ratio makes the change in capital very huge, 5 times the change of asset. This is the power of this average ratio. Because here 9 times 5 is 45.